Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, honorable adjudicator and audience. I am Anastasia Ivannia Budiono from SMA Negeri Surabaya. Our main focus today is plastic. As we all know, plastic is an ultimate material and it isn't going to go anywhere for the next 400 years of decomposing. Plastic is incredibly versatile. It's so far scoped in building materials for planes and cars, and so near as accessories for our phones, like this one. Long story short, it encompasses almost everything on Earth. Imagine a world before plastic was invented, where prosthetics have to be made from woods, or if you're wealthy enough, ivory. For as long as plastics have been around, there's been a question about what to do with them after they're used. We have produced a lot of plastic since its introduction in the world, and production has skyrocketed to 380 million tons in 2015. In fact, 50% of all plastic ever made has been produced in 2005. Popular culture and mainstream education nurture a mindset that recycling is our only option to control plastic consumption. Amidst all the hype about recycling, a lot less plastic is actually getting recycled than we might think. Less than 9% of the plastic generated is recycled in the world, with the vast majority of them ending up in landfills, burned, or in the ocean, where it breaks down into microplastics, gets eaten by the fishes, and dangerously can end up inside our bodies. But before you blame yourself, your neighbors, or anyone you know for not sorting out trash and separating items, it's actually not that simple. In fact, a huge amount of plastic surrounding us isn't really recyclable. I put the blame on the big plastic corporations. This is the main subject for my speech. How the plastic industries has managed to convince us that it's our fault. We might have seen many advertisements to promote recycling, such as choice is yours, save it or waste it, or the plastic of today is the habit of tomorrow. Think before you trash, recycle, or think globally, act locally, etc. All ads about recycling originally come from the funding of plastic industries and leading beverage and packaging corporations, which seems odd at first. The underlying message is something along the lines of it is up to you, dear consumers, to stop pollution. And that has been the major punchline in the recycling movement, which is often funded by the Plastic Trade Group, as if they want to drill the message that it is our responsibility as consumers to deal with the environmental impact of their products. Manufacturers and companies like Coca Cola lobbied the state legislature to put the famous green arrow recycle symbol in every plastic without much purpose except misleading the consumer and giving them the illusion that they are recyclable. Though, in fact, out of seven plastic coats, only two are actually recyclable, while also being economically impossible to achieve. Honestly, it wasn't all that difficult for them to convince us that all their waste is recyclable, because we yearn to believe it. Lies go down easier when you want it to be true, right? There's even a term for it, it's called wish cycling. So, what can we do? How do you even start to control plastic consumption? First, we need to take a stand and take control of the plastic industries, call the legislator, and make a petition to reduce plastic production. Thank you for your time. That is all for me. Have a good day.